The Golden State Warriors up against the Sacramento Kings. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 4. And for the Kings, and it's Barnes in at the 4 slot.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
Here's Fox. Passes to Murray. Here's Fox. Here's Herbert. From outside, off the mark. Now Curry. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players, and they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. The 3 from Barnes. Number 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled. He's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide open teammate if he's double teamed.
The first one falls.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, you know, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
So it's Sacramento now. After the 3 moments ago from Wiggins, Murray. Green with the rebound.
Kick it out, kick it out.
From 15 feet away, the shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox passes to Murray. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. Fires the 3. No good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Mike Brown. And what'd you find out, Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here's Curry. Here's Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now Murray. Clock at 6. Number 10. Sacramento again missing. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-2 run. Thompson in the posts, guarded by Fox. Looney. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 9. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Wiggins. Gets it to go.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Curry passes it to Wiggins. With the shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 8.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
A pass to Fox. And there's the feed to Barnes. Throws it from outside. Barnes has got 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And it's blocked by Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Thompson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
Fox kicks to Barnes. And another 3 for Sacramento.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shoots it. Barnes grabs the miss. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Number 10, again, Sacramento.
With that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Thompson outside. He passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Count that one. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Here's Green after the made shot from Murray. There's the dish to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year, and that was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
Curry against Fox. He dishes it to Barnes, and there's the pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Green. Passes it to Poole. Dishes to Curry. Pass to Poole. From 11 feet away. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Number 10, defended by Wiggins. A pass to Fox. His first shot coming late. Misses off the left iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Poole. Launches it. Gets the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Fox. Feeds it to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green passes to Poole. Number 41, defended by Poole. 0. It's good from long range.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
The Kings trailing. Kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Fox. For 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc, and the shot is good. He's got 11.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Fox. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Green, the screen. Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's Poole. Blocked.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
A pass to Fox. Number 41, guarded by Green. That's good. He has 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Poole.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing. Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He
Gosh,
sure
that was
did.
neat.
And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Outside, Green. He passes it to Poole. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, he's got that beat speed, phenomenal speed. I mean, those kind of wide-open buckets, they can come in bunches for him.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
The free throw off from Fox.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value is certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
And that one's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Fox. Rejected by Savanovic. But they get it back. Edwards. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Warriors trail by 4. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, for Andre Iguodala, now the 3rd team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of outside shooting crowded the court. but he could never hope for a better fit than he's found with the Warriors. A team with great shooting, Iguodala can focus on defense and playmaking, saying, quote, "I'd rather get a triple-double than score 40. And guys, get this. Only 12 players in NBA history have achieved his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, and steals through age 29. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yeah, Iguodala, truly a player whose scoring average doesn't do justice to his overall impact on the game. Now here's Payton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Sacramento leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's Davis with the drive. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Savanovic. Blocked. Edwards with it. Number 7. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Zero. He's guarded by Davis. 0. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Outside for Davis. The pass to Holmes. Back to Davis. Fires from deep. That's good. Davis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Kings.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
0. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento gets it back. Here's Holmes. A second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
He misses the free throw.
You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
And he sinks the second. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
And Sacramento has possession. After the miss from Moody, Davis sets a screen. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Get the perimeter!
He kicks to Payton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson dishes to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Pass to Murray. Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron.
An easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Thompson for three. And good on the basket. Book it. Thompson's got 10.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
There's the pass to Holmes. He passes to Mitchell. Now Murray, defended by Moody.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. This team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
All free throws good from Murray.
Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
He feeds it to Thompson. Thompson, left side. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Murray. Kings leading now by 7. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against, Steve, the other 2 Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins.
And so here is Golden State. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Payton can't get it to go.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Here's Mitchell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes it to Murray. It's rebounded by Poole.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Savage. Now the feed to Payton. The pass to Poole. Off target from outside. Sacramento leading by 7. Passes it to Hubbard. Here's Mitchell, covered by Payton. On the wing, Davis. Sinks the triple. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Warriors trail by 10. Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Payton. Hits the jumper in space. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Payton. He passes to Poole. From past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 8 points for him.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Hubbard. From downtown, that's good. And the Kings lead by 11.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so here is Golden State, 11-point game. No one near them, but they recover it. Thompson passes to Poole. Green, the pass to Poole. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
That free throw good from Poole. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Fox. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Poole. For the 3. The shot no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
A pass to Fox. Number 10. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Kings making a switch here. Warriors trail by 11. Back to Green. The pass to Poole. Puts up a 3. Good. 14 points for him.
That's number 2 for him from long range in this quarter, his 3rd overall.
Here's Fox. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Wiggins. The dish to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
Get the perimeter!
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Wiggins. Steph Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. And so he's able to get one of two. Kings leading now by 7. Pass to Fox. Six to shoot. And the shot is long. Warriors trail by 7.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships, and Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Poole. .125 left in the first half of basketball. Good. Warriors shooting 43% from the field. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. Here's Green. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Fox. He's got 6. He passes to Edwards. He dishes it to Barnes. Here's the 3. That one goes. Count. Barnes has got 13.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside, Green. The pass to Poole. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He has 5. Here's Fox. No good on that last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Kings ahead. They're up by 8. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the Half. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Golden State. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. The first half performance of Harrison Barnes, just terrific. He's got 13 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. And midway through, the Warriors are still alive. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. Klay Thompson has been productive. After 2, he's got 10 points and has also grabbed a couple rebounds. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter, just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You have to like what we're seeing from Poole.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Here's Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Thompson. And stolen by Murray. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That one on Thompson.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
The Kings have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Murray. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Outside Curry. Let's go. Rejected by Fox. Passes to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Living. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Kings leading now by 8. A pass to Fox. One screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 8.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter. That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Warriors trail by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Feeds it to Thompson. Here's Green. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
He's covered by Thompson. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. In close, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Kings leading now by 5. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Barnes backs in. And the shot is good.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Warriors trail by 7. Timeout called the Warriors. Thompson backing down. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw good from Thompson. Kings leading now by 4. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Murray. Kept alive. Number 10. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's shooting free throws number 4 in 5 here.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but you know, of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Green passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins goes back up. Green, no luck.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Fox. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. Now the pass to Wiggins. And it's rejected. Passes it to Hubbard. There's the triple. Cannot hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, Stephen Curry, really the engine that drives the Warriors offensively. And I don't know if there's a more entertaining player in the whole league than Steph Curry. I mean, he's one of the elite shooters already early in his career in league history. And he's a leader for this team off and on the court. Just very, very impressive.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Number 10. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. And Curry last season logging heavy minutes, a good sign that he was able to hold up physically.
Yeah, and despite those concerns over that right ankle, he really had a tremendous season. I thought competed better defensively. Not the most athletic guy, but possibly the most skilled player in the league when you look at his ability to handle the ball, shoot with range, and pass.
It was great to see him get on a big playoff stage and show the rest of the country just what they've got to look forward to.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Kicks it to Thompson from deep three-point range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Off target with his three. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, but they can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Now, here's Green. Takes a three, and the rejection by Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Clock at 6. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 14.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 15. Fox kicks to Barnes. They'll get another chance. Here's Fox. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 10. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Green. Pass to Moody. Rejected by Holmes. And they get it back. And that one's good. Green's got 4 this quarter. Kings leading now by 8. A pass to Fox. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Moody. Offensive rebound. But he recovers it. He feeds it to Green. Defended by Holmes. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And finally they hit one. 16 points for him.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Passes it to Holmes. Here's Fox. Number 7, defended by Wiggins. Number 7. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From deep. Fox, no good. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Holmes.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Zero, defended by Hubbard. Gets it to go.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
Now here's Barnes. 15 points in the game. Pass to Fox. Got it from 16 feet. He's got 15.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Curry outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Holmes. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. Curry against Fox. Count the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
.105 left to play here in the third. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep. The shot is off.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Pass to Hubbard. Number 7, guarded by Green. Number 7. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green, the screen. There's the pass to Wiggins. 0. And it's Fox with the rebound. That's good. 19 points in the game. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Sacramento leading by 12. Mitchell passes to Fox. Curry with the steal. The dive for the ball. It's stolen. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. Would have been a three-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
The free throw drops for Mitchell.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And Mitchell drops them both. Warriors trail by 14. And here is Curry. The feed to Thompson. Shoots it up. They get it back. Here's Savanovic. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Fox. They set the screen. He passes to Mitchell. Here's Murray. Fires for 3. And that one's good.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Curry with it. Now defended by Fox. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Mitchell, covered by Payton. No good from Mitchell. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Passes to Savanovic. Off target from three-point range. The Kings shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Curry. A pass to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento. Warriors trail by 17. Thompson right side. Drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got 20 points.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And Steve, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Savanovic. There's the dish to Payton. Feeds it to Thompson. From the arc. Looney. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Lets it fly. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Kings lead by 15. Poole, guarded by Fox. Back to Green.
his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound. Looney. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
First free throw is good.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kings leading now by 13. He dishes it to Barnes. He passes to Fox. Zero. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 13. Passes it to Wiggins. Dishes to Thompson. You know what? Some solid defense from Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He has 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
That's good from Barnes. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 14. Green, the pass to Poole. Here's the screen. Back to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Number 10. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 15. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A pass to Fox. Rob. Poole. He's covered by Murray. The pass to Wiggins. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Fox. They set the pick. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiggins, covered by Barnes. Pass to Poole. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento leading by 13. A pass to Fox. A floater. Now Green. Now the pass to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Looney covered by Barnes. They get a hand on it. Nice defense from Barnes. Kings have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Passes it to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. He feeds it to Thompson. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Fox, defended by Poole. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
That one is no good, but they recover it. Here's Fox. Second chance shot, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 25. Warriors trail by 16. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Ball stolen. 0 defended by Wiggins. 0. And the pass to Murray. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Kings leading now by 18. A pass to Fox. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Zero. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 20.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Kings have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Passes it to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Fox. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And Sacramento has possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Thompson. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Murray.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Zero. Defended by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Picked him clean. Thompson outside. He passes to Wiggins. Zero. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Fox. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The pass to Poole. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And that one misses. Kings leading now by 20. Passes it to Edwards. Holmes, defended by Savanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Payton. Wiggins, Edwards defending. Pass to Savanovic. Puts it up. Rebound by Mitchell.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Gives him the lead pass. It's intercepted. The pass to Savanovic. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Nine seconds left in the game. There's the feed to Green. From deep three-point range, it's off. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 4. And for Sacramento. And it's Barnes in at the power forward position. The pass to Murray. From deep. That is good.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Here's Wiggins.
Put it back up.
And the 3 off target.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And it's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Thompson outside. Rejected by Hubbard. One-on-one here. Great D that time from Green.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane. Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here.
Get the perimeter!
Looney. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent. There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And thanks for that story, Doris. No good from Wiggins. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07, when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19-22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve, was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
And so here's Sacramento after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Number 10. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Thompson from long range. The Kings leading. Here's Herbert. Offensive rebound over Thompson. The shot's good from Herbert.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Fox looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Murray. Feeds it to Barnes.
Grab the board!
Offline with his three. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Curry passes it to Wiggins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. And that one's good.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Warriors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
There's the pass to Hubbard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Herbert. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 6. Green with a screen on Fox. Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Fox kicks to Barnes. And he connects with the jumper. 7 points in the game. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's Curry with the drive. Green. Here's Wiggins. And the jumper is on the mark. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Here's Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
The Warriors chose to wait until the final year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. Coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs, and now the Warriors have him locked up for 4 years.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
For Sacramento, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Curry brings the double. Here's Herbert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Curry contract, Clark, I mean, eye-opening. 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little odd in terms of hearing those numbers combined with the word bargain. But you better believe the way he's playing and helping to lead this team, it's a good investment for Golden State.
The dish now to Green. Kicks it to Thompson from downtown. But they get it back. And another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Passes it to Edwards. Kings moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Great touch on the 16-footer. The Warriors trailing. And there's the pass to Moody. Zbanovic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Mitchell. Now Edwards. Pass to Mitchell. Here is Edwards. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. He kicks to Payton. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Edwards. Leads him in there. Zip.
Oh, ridiculous move. Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
The shot's good from Moody.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
Number 41. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. The feed to Payton. He passes it to Savanovic. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Kings have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Passes to Mitchell. Number 41, defended by Savanovic. The pass to Mitchell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And Kevin, he comes away with a lot of steals by being patient and picking his spots and anticipating, when the shooter is going to go up. And then he just strips it away from him and heads the other way.
And one of the more noticeable things about him, Steve, is how ineffective screens are against him. I mean, it's almost like he's got oil all over his body the way he slips off of him.
He misses the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter.
Hey, right here.
Poole defended by Mitchell. Payton outside. Puts up a three. That's good. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Number 41. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way with it.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Pass to Poole. Savanovic. The jump hook gets it to go. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Here's Mitchell, defended by Poole. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Mitchell's got 5.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
0, defended by Holmes. Payton passes to Moody. Back to Payton. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Payton. Here's Mitchell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Looney using his post move to get the 2 points. He has 5. The Kings trail by 3. Passes it to Holmes. Number 41. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. There's the screen. Now the pass to Moody. Savanovic beyond the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Who's got ball? Screen coming.
0. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
The Kings trail by 5. Holmes passes to Mitchell.
Come to me, come to me.
It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Number 41. Again, the miss by the Kings. Warriors leading by 5.
Screen.
Poole. He's guarded by Davis. The shot's good from Poole.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green dishes to Curry. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To the paint. Up off the screen. And the layup is good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here is Davis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
So it's the Warriors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, it had to be one of the best shooting performances of last season and perhaps even the last 10 years or so when Steph Curry dropped 54 on the Knicks and made 11 threes on that night, and everything was dropped.
Now here is Davis after the miss from Stephen Curry. 5 to shoot. Murray. Money from the wing. 5 points in the game. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Davis is there. Fires, high post. Thompson misses. And Clark mentioned the 54-point game for Curry. Sometimes performances like that can elevate a player's confidence to a new level. Steve, wouldn't you say that? I mean, it had to be incredibly empowering.
Especially when you do it in that building,
Yes.
the mecca of basketball. And I think we saw what it did for Curry's confidence down the stretch and into the playoffs, where he really elevated his game to another level.
The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. There's a screen. Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. He feeds it to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Fox. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
He dishes it to Curry. Shoots the 3. That's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Kings making a change here. Pass to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Sacramento.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And Green gets it to go.
No, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Dishes it to Barnes. He passes to Hubbard. Puts it up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors leading by 4. Curry attacking. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Green. Back to Thompson. Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Curry against Fox. Here's Murray. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Now here's Curry. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 7. Kings have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. A pass to Fox. Feeds to Barnes. Pass to Fox. A 3 ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. It's Curry with the drive, and that one's good.
Now they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Fox. He has 5. Murray drops in the tray. He's got 13.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Curry setting the pick for Green. Back to Green. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. The dish to Barnes. Passes it to Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. And the pass to Hubbard. Now the feed to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Kings have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
First one falls for him. And the Kings making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 4.
Curry.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Wiggins. He feeds it to Curry. Teardrop shot. That's good. Curry's got 14 points for the game. Sacramento's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. A pass to Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, Green. Thompson makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Curry against Fox. He dishes it to Barnes. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the technical free throw is good.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
The Warriors making a switch here. Number 7, guarded by Green. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Green, the screen. Dishes it to Curry. Takes a 3, And the shot is good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And here are the Kings now. Passes it to Edwards. Number 7. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside, Green. He passes to Curry. Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Fox, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Curry attacking. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 19 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Fox passes to Hubbard. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
I'm Damon Bruce. Thanks for joining us on the halftime show. The Warriors playing well up to the break. They're scoring at ease. Is it great offense or weak defense? Whatever it is, they're lighting up that scoreboard. Stephen Curry's been tremendous in the first half. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And still in it, the Kings hanging around. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. Harrison Barnes getting it done through 2 quarters. He's got 7 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot-hungry, even the tough ones.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Wiggins. The pass to Hubbard. Lets it go from 11. The Warriors pull it in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
That free throw good from Wiggins. Both free throws good from Wiggins. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Fox. Pass to Hubbard. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. Shot from the top of the key. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Number 10. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
Come on, you can hit this.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fox against Curry. Feeds it to Thompson. Can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And it's blocked by Curry.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Hey, turn around.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 19 points and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Free throw good by Curry. Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings trail by 8. Passes it to Murray. Fires the 3. Rejected by Wiggins.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Now the pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Number 10 drills the leaner. He's got 6.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now the dish to Curry. He passes to Wiggins. Looney. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Well, and you'll take what you can from him from the foul line. A season ago, he shot in that low 60% range.
And with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Kings trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Fox kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Fox against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Good.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Fox passes to Murray. Passes to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Curry with the steal. The pass to Wiggins. Thompson backing down. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Clock at 6. Pass to Hubbard. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. He passes to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer. Cannot hit. The Kings trail by 4. A pass to Fox. Passes it to Hubbard. Now Murray. Fires for 3. And the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Into Green. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Green's got 6.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he's...
Zero. Defended by Moody. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Holmes. 0. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. Kicks to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Misses the 3. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Stolen. Looney. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Fox. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Moody. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Passes it to Savanovic. Backs him down. Back to Payton. And there's the pass to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. for the three, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Fox against Payton. There's the pick. Fox kicks to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the all-star weekend, no D. Screen, screen, screen.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
The Warriors making a switch here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's Fox. 10 points for him.
Get through.
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. He's got 12.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
And Green gets it to go.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll. A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
And that one's good. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. He's got 21. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Curry's got 23. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise. And there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
Sacramento on defense. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Kings trail by 4. Releases. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. He passes to Savanovic. It's blocked. Number 10, defended by Savanovic. Pass to Hubbard. .144 left in the third. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. .144 left in the third. Back to Thompson. The feed now to Payton. Launches it. That drops. Payton's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Payton against Fox. Kings moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .111 left here in the 3rd quarter. Passes it to Murray. He kicks to Barnes. The 3 gets it to go. He's got 10.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
So it's the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The tray, another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The Kings trail by 7.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Defended by Wiggins. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game. You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, you know, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 2. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Kings trail by 5.
Right there. Good ball.
A pass to Fox.
Hey, balance it out.
Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Warriors leading by 5. He feeds it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Savanovic. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Hubbard. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Count the bucket. Thompson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Fox against Curry. The pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 3. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the rejection by Fox. Number 10, defended by Savanovic. Here's Murray. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Another shot. Ball's knocked loose. He passes to Fox. They set the pick. He dishes it to Barnes. And that one swishes right in. Thompson with it. Then over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Savanovic. Shot clock at 5. Curry. From 15 feet away, gets the bucket. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Here's Fox, rejected by Poole. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year. That was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
Clock at 2-0. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 10.
Come get it, come get it.
Number 41. That's good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Wiggins. And the basket Poole. Looney. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And the first one at the line is good. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody to keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Fox. 0. The second chance effort. Rejected by Wiggins. Thompson outside. Picked away. Here's Fox. Defended by Poole. Looking to get back on track here. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Can't connect from short range. 8. And here is Green. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good from Poole. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Green, the pass to Poole. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Here's Fox, defended by Poole. And Fox gets it to go.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Poole, guarded by Fox. Here's Poole. Again, Golden State. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Fox passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. From the arc. Fox, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Green. He passes it to Wiggins. Misses off the right iron. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. And the basket good. He's got 19.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Green up on top, covered by Barnes. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
A pass to Fox. Number 10. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 7. Green passes to Wiggins. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
The free throw off from Wiggins. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Zero. No good on the triple. The Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Poole. Now Murray. Puts the lead pass in front of him. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Green left side. They set the screen. Thompson inside the line. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Off the pick. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
No, that's using your head and using your body.
And stolen by Murray.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
And so here is Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead early. Passes it to Poole. Lock at 6. Sweet little floater. And the Warriors lead by 7.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Now the pass to Fox.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
So it's the Warriors now. Poole, guarded by Fox. The shot's good from Poole. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now it's